Hello, for Taking Productions. I am Chris Dohmen. Here with me today, I've got Matthew Kearns, Kees Cornelisse, and Evan DeGraff. Today, we have a doubleheader brought to us on the Schmoedown, and we're going to react to both. The undercard, which is making his singles debut in the actual Movie Trivia Schmoedown, RB3, a.k.a. Robert Butler III, versus one half of Team Top 10 and one of the Four Horsemen, Matt Knost. So,
hey Chris, wasn't RB3 on wasn't he on our first ever fan Schmoedown?
That's true. He was alongside Ryan Snelling. Now, to be fair, I think going forward, what we're going to have to realize is that was just a special. That was a special match that more or less kicked off this whole thing because you guys asked us about it. Maybe I'll get into more details about that. But so that match unfortunately doesn't quite count for league play anymore. But
yeah, but still a great experience.
Still an amazing experience. I applaud Harvey for it every single day. But that's not what we're here to talk about. Will RB3's experience from said fan Schmoedown and his run in the team league with Copster as the Wangers, unfortunately no longer a thing, will that affect his gameplay, or do you think he might show Knost a trick or two?
I think he knows his stuff. I mean, his match in the Schmoedown is still one of the highest scoring matches in the fan Schmoedown. Is still one of the highest scoring matches we've had so far. He really showed that he knows quite a lot. Also, his team play with Copster showed that he knows some things. I mean, yes, he does have gaps, but so does everyone else. I mean, heck, even Bibiani doesn't know his scores and soundtracks that well. So I think that RB3 has a shot. However, I think Knost, what he showed in the match Top 10 versus Schmoes, he really came to play. He really knows his stuff, and I think that Knost will eventually win. I just want a good close match between these two.
Yeah, I cannot agree more. And Kearns, do you have any thoughts before we go into this match?
Listen, RB3 is a really cool guy. He's awesome. You know, we're 97 babies. I gotta represent. But, you know, Matt Knost and me, we're both MK initial guys. So, you know, it's difficult. I'm going Matt Knost in this. I like RB3 a lot. I thought he played really well in the team league. But I've wanted Matt Knost. I'm a big Top 10 show fan. I've wanted Matt Knost to be a strong competitor in the singles league. He's just had two really difficult games. So even though I like RB3, I want him to win today. That way he can just sort of go on and be strongly. Because if he loses today, we're done with Knost in singles. If RB3 loses today, he's only 0-1. That's fine. John Roca lost his first match and he's the champ now. So, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, top 10, Umbaye. Top 10, Umbaye.
RB3. 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 RB3 is gonna win this match. Matt Knost is gonna go under the pressure. He's gonna come off that. He's gonna come off hot after that win versus the Schmoes. The Patriots do have the belt right now.
Yeah, but he's gonna come off great in that, especially in round one.
Really hey, guys. Can we just watch the damn match already? Here we go. We press play in 3, 2, 1, play.
I can't
wow, same stance.
I can't even imagine it.
Welcome back.
How can you not like
to
RB3
the Movie
though?
Trivia Schmoedown.
Like,
I'm Christian
it's
Harlow.
awesome.
Hey, Ellis, he's back.
I like RB3 a lot. I just want Matt Knost to win because I just like Matt Knost a little bit more.
It's a contest to see who can suck less.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Oh!
New school here.
Shots fired.
Look, I'm going to be straight up. Matt Knost and I have had some words in the past here and there.
Really?
We've obviously
Have you?
played them before.
No,
this
is news to me, Kearns.
He's a good competitor. He knows his stuff. Unfortunately, the last couple of times he's just shit the bed. So this particular match, can he make it happen? He needs to be 1 and 2.
He got
can't be 0 and 3.
rough categories against Dewberry, and he played a guy who I wouldn't be surprised if he's going for the title.
Get past that.
Luckily, our
Or
master
get
here,
a title
especially
shot
with
fairly
toilet paper, in case
soon.
one of them does crap the proverbial pants. Now, Matt Knost is a guy who's had a lot of tough questions come his way. Hasn't always seen the good side of a Schmoedown ending. RB3, he might be the best Robert Butler at movie trivia ever, but he needs to prove it, and now he gets a chance to in singles competition.
We're going to find out because RB3 was we would say, the stronger of the two in the now defunct Wangers team.
Does anyone know if that Schmoedown University shirt is on TeePublic, or is it like the Jedi Council shirts where it's just like a thing for them?
I
don't know.
This career, he's now the
Because I would love that shirt.
Knost is looking to make that run. He's going to do that
Exactly.
run, and they've
You
been
know,
talking
just wear
some
and be like,
smack, RB3 and
Listen,
Knost. It's been a
children,
lot of fun.
I will take you to Schmoedown University. I am Professor Chris Dohmen.
I
Nice to
am
meet you.
back. Unfortunately, at this point, I'm 0-2. 0-2 after a deserved defeat, the last one. And the first time around, questions significant on the
That
realm
music's
of
awesome.
who's the oldest type 2 diabetic to win an Oscar for choreography. I don't know who that person is, but my hat's off to you. I can't believe there are enough people to fill out a category for that. And no, I don't know the answer, but I'd like to shake their hand.
Didn't he do some stand-up before?
Man,
Yeah.
I'm coming into this match. I'm a big fan of Matt Knost. He's a good guy, but I'm
a
a young
comedian.
bud, and
I
us
think
young
he still
bucks are here to
might
take
be,
over
but
the
I don't
league.
think it's him.
All right, I've got nothing to
I
lose.
Oh
forgot
my
about
god,
the
I
Young
just
Bucks.
realized,
What do we know about
this
RB3?
is a Young
Yeah.
Bucks versus
He's quick with
Four
a smile.
Horsemen
He's
match.
easy with the laugh. You know what this league doesn't
I
need?
forgot about the
Nice
Young
guys.
Bucks.
We don't need.
Dude.
We need killers in this
aren't
league.
The Inner
That's what I
Geekdom
am.
champ is with them.
He's 0-2.
Yeah, but the
I
thing
ain't
was,
no-
he joined them
no
right
new faction.
afterwards,
We got
so
the
that
NXT
was a
champion,
Young
and I'm
Bucks
gonna be
match.
the future champion.
Whereas the
Obviously.
Four
come
All I know
on.
is
Four
I will take on
Horsemen
anybody in this league
have been a huge
save
thing
for Christian.
for a
'Cause
while.
I don't
That's
want
what I'm
chumps
saying.
that call me out and then all of a sudden have amnesia about calling me out. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't bring it up. It's not like I came out of the woodwork and said, hey, I want Harloff. No,
God,
no,
he's
no, no.
still
He
calling
came
out
to
Christian.
me, and now he's
Jesus.
standing behind I'm the
Well,
chairman of
he's
this league.
talking
Which
about
is a ridiculous title
which
in
is
and of
Christian
itself.
called him
I
out
think we can all
and
agree on
then
that.
said
Matt
he
Knost,
didn't.
get ready.
What is
Because
that?
at the
His
end,
record
all
of
you're going to hear
four
is,
and three,
and
four
your
and two.
winner.
So Knost will have to win quite a lot of matches before he even gets to that point.
Oh,
God, I would love to see
RB3.
that match, though.
A gentleman, if there ever was one. Guess what?
Huh?
Or
We don't need
Christian
you.
has
We
to
don't
lose
need
a ton
you.
of matches.
Go home. Get out. This is a man's league, buddy. A man's league. No place for you here, and I'm here to destroy you.
I'm a man!
I am a
Hey.
man.
I suddenly
So
get
there you go.
vibes
Look,
from
you
the
see RB3
Demolition
saying he's
Man
got
review
nothing
from
to
Nostalgic
lose here. It's
Critic.
all about Knost.
Exactly.
Well,
He
that
got-
was
Man!
Cara.
That's right,
that was
RB3,
more
like
than
you said, the
Cara.
Yeah,
better
that's more of a
competitor in the
Cara thing.
Wangers team.
Who is
And now
from
Matt Knost,
Minnesota,
who is
might
the
I
Jazzy
add?
Jeff to the Fresh Prince of John
No
Roca.
one
Can he
cares.
step out of the shadow of the outlaw and into greatness here
I'm kidding.
today?
Well, he's not Marty Jannetty quite yet. We're going to find out what's going to go down. Here is the tale of the tape. You've got Matt Knost. His strengths are
I seriously love the moving
80s
images now for
movies,
the intro and
smacking
then for the
people
tail of the
around
tape.
who call him a sidekick. And then you've got RB3,
Taunting others.
whose strengths
Laughing.
are Kubrick movies. You've got 90s
left cam.
movies, or maybe no, sorry, that's movies from last week. And you have
They do have a
laughing all
Schmoedown
the
University
time.
shirt.
Kubrick movies, animated
Oh, they do.
movies. This is
Nice.
going to be a
Awesome.
title match. It has nothing to do with titles. Let's just
Hey,
see which one's going to get a
Schmoedown,
one-way ticket to
Schmoedown,
Loser Town.
Get down.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
to
time
public.
for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Introducing first, representing the Young Bucks, making his singles debut. Ladies and gentlemen, give
Whoa.
it up for RB.
Evan, take your headphones out. You're not allowed to hear this music. You're not old enough.
Manager Cops holding the curtains for him. Here comes RB3. Under control.
Cops are the manager.
All we now would be was Cody.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, like that's a proud father right there.
Well, he is. He's the manager of the Young Bucks, and this is his first singles match since Compton took over as manager, taking care of RBC. This could be a big victory for them if they would. They already have the Inner Geekdom champion.
And it should be noted, a very favorable crowd here for RB3. A nice warm reception when he comes out. How is this crowd going to react to seeing Matt Knost?
Well, we're about to find out.
Oh,
And
here we go.
his opponent.
Forecast to come up with those.
Let's see.
representing
Nice.
the Four
Love the
Horsemen,
music.
Like the music.
with a record of 0 wins, 2 defeats. He is the former
Sounds like all the
Movie
Four
Trivia
Horsemen might come
Team
out,
champion,
just with the music.
mighty
Might be.
Matt Knost.
Very ominous
Oh,
music.
there's
There's
the
the
Oh.
outlaw.
Yeah.
All right.
Walks him out. Matt Knost trying to hype up the crowd. The crowd seems favorable here for him as well.
loving
He
it.
is very making love to the camera right there.
He looks kind of freaky, to be honest.
A little bit.
They just
He's
gave a wheel
intense.
high five
He's
to
into
each other.
this.
There's
There's
You know, I
Roko.
thought Roka would get
Oh,
off
look
stage
at
without
RB3
yelling
reaching
at
out.
somebody.
He's getting
Well, that's
high
classy.
five.
All right.
That's
All right.
nice. This is like
That's-
6th grade.
yeah.
They should each get a trophy today,
That's always
Christian.
been the question with the Horsemen. Are the Horsemen bad guys or are they just anti-heroes? We don't know yet. All right, here we go. Round number 1. It works like this. The competitors will get 8 questions. They will have to write the questions down and also announce them
noish.
once it is their turn to do so. They will have 15 seconds to answer the question, each one worth 1 point
No longer
apiece.
calling it the Freddie
Couple new
Prinze
rules
Jr.
You
rule.
guys should know about if
Interesting.
you didn't know already. There's the JTE rule. You can only
That's
ask
true.
to repeat a question
They had to
3
pay
times
rights
per
to use his
match.
name.
You have 3
Disney
of them.
lawyers got
Other
involved.
is
It
that
was a
you
big
guys
thing. It's
will have
copyright.
one
You don't
challenge.
want it. I don't
The call should have been called the way it was.
I'm not gonna lie, if
Challenge
that's actually
added.
what
If
happened,
it's
I would
overturned,
laugh
You keep your challenge.
so
If it's not
hard.
overturned, you lose the challenge. And finally, if either one of you
They
gets
could
8
just call it the
questions
Freddie
correct-
Prinze
We don't have to
Geller
worry
rule.
about that today,
Oh,
Christian.
that's not very nice. And you will then get a bonus
Ooh,
question.
man,
If you do get those 8
Ellis,
questions correct, the
he's
bonus question
just
will be
on a
worth
roll
2
today.
points.
Yeah,
Let's do
yeah,
it.
he's on a
Here we go.
roll, but
Round
might
one,
be
let's
expensive. 2 people I like, so it's
Animated
it's decent
movies
too.
is your first category.
Really?
Animated films.
Ooh,
and your
animated.
question is thus.
The one thing I know.
What famous detective is Basil of Baker Street
Sherlock
based
Holmes.
off
Sherlock
of in
Holmes.
Disney's
Really?
The Great
Oh
Mouse
yeah.
Detective?
Anyone could have that.
No way you've
It's
ever seen
yeah, it's
I
he
have not
lives
seen
in
Great Man. I didn't know
Sherlock
mice were
Holmes'
detectives.
This
house.
particular one
Exactly.
was great. 5,
No, because I
Well,
just saw the Great
I
Mouse
haven't
Detective and I haven't seen it yet.
2,
But it's a
1.
famous
RB3, what do you
detective, so I
got?
should
Get
know.
on it.
Sherlock Holmes.
That's correct for 1
Great.
point, Matt.
I mean, how
Get
many
on it.
famous
Right for 1
detectives
point.
are
All right,
named
all
Batman?
right, there we
We
go.
got
Are
2
there?
junior sleuths up at the table, Christian.
All right. They're both going to challenge you in the triple threat match.
Jesus,
It'll be nice.
Roka.
All right, here we go.
Chill
Category
out.
Comedies. In Wayne's World 2, Wayne
Wayne
sees
Stock.
Jim Morrison in a dream, and he's told to set up a legendary concert. What does Wayne call that concert?
Did you like the Jim
The
Morrison?
second one
I
was
did. It was my favorite
okay,
part.
but
I'm
I mean,
not
the
a big
first
Wayne's
one
World
is
The
just
first one's
You're a big
amazing,
comedy,
but
That's why I like
but
the
the
movie.
second one
Good
actually,
band.
I think it's
Part
kind of a bad
5,
rep.
4.
it's
3,
it's good,
2,
but
1.
it's
No,
like the first one is
Wayne
just.
Stock.
Correct for
I
1
mean,
point.
I
RB3.
the part of that movie I
just
still
put
laugh
Wayne's
at is when Robert
Halfway
Pattinson
there.
walks.
No,
Have
you
you
at least
seen
had
this
Wayne.
boy?
Three.
There we go.
All right, your next category is dramas. Your question is, what was the unique characteristic of the killer in The Fugitive?
He had a
This
prosthetic
movie.
arm.
Yep. Prosthetic
Good
left
movie. You
arm.
got nominated for that.
Dr.
One of my favorites.
Richard Kimball.
He had
Tommy Lee
one
Jones
arm.
is the answer. Do I get a point?
No, but he's grouchy.
That was
5,
Harrison
I've heard
Ford.
that.
For all of you,
3,
Fugitive.
Yes,
2,
Christian. Tommy
1.
Lee Jones as a cop
Pen
is very
down,
grouchy
and RB3.
in The Fugitive.
Question mark,
But he
question
is
mark,
awesome.
question mark.
Correct.
Oh,
All right.
that's
bro.
That's correct.
That's
Come
Yeah.
on, RB3.
Jesus.
the meanest
Oh,
way
take it,
possible.
take it.
Yeah. You could have said he had a prosthetic arm, but you just went, no,
One
one
arm.
arm.
He was a one-armed man. That's all he
That's
kept
right.
yelling.
That's right. All right, category of horror
He's
slash
not
thriller.
false about that.
Who directed The Dead Zone, starring Christopher Walken?
George Miller.
Who directed The Dead Zone, starring Christopher
Really?
Walken?
The one
Like
who
Mad
directed
Max-
Mad
Mad
Max?
Max director
Good. Riley
George
does a
Miller.
much better one.
Don't
it's
pass the buck
the
here.
Dead
I asked
Zone.
you to do a walk.
You know, it's
A
not
Walken.
great.
Ah, see, it's passable.
Still
Okay,
baffles me
Kearns,
how
you gotta-
how
You're the Matt
diverse
Knost
he's
of
been
walking
in
about.
Do your
directing
paces
movies.
a little bit better if you're gonna learn
That
how
bad,
to
huh?
do
Matt Knost?
walking.
No clue.
That is
No idea.
incorrect.
I put Rob Reiner. Just
That's
to
you're
guess.
looking for. You guessed. At least you
He
guessed.
deserves a point just for that answer. That is
It would have
great.
been a great answer.
A little dark for Rob Reiner.
David Cronenberg was the answer. David
Oh,
Cronenberg.
Cronenberg.
Now we move on to action adventure.
Oh.
Who plays
Not a horror
the
person.
ship's
I was thinking
chef
of Witches of
in
Eastwick, my bad.
2005's
Oh,
King
Jesus,
Kong.
come.
Andy Serkis.
But he
Yeah,
played a
Andy
dinosaur,
Serkis.
and it was.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this
It
was
like
also in
that.
one of our matches.
This
Man,
was
it's
also
sorry.
in our
Literally 80
Schmoedown.
minutes in
Come
the
on!
Christian,
By accident.
we
5,
respect Chris.
4,
and
No,
everything
okay, for the
he
record,
does.
Skaliski,
RB3.
you are awesome,
I just
and
put
yeah,
Adrian
we know there's going to be
Correct,
some,
Matt.
you
Andy
know,
Serkis.
Correct for 1 point.
Another point
Uh,
for
Guys,
Knost.
stop,
having a
stop
really
on
strong
your
cross-pollination
itching
questions.
here.
It happens.
RB3
And that's
getting
awesome.
around the correct answer,
Yeah.
just not
I
getting
just feel
into
better
the right
when
He's
answer.
aware of the movie.
He's heard of the
Question
film.
is
In the
wrong.
category of family films, a professor discovers a rubber-like super
Flubber!
bouncy
Flubber,
substance in
not a
this
good movie.
1997 family film.
I've never seen
made
it.
any discoveries.
none that
I've probably
if
put
you like
on
Robin Williams,
In
check
third
it
grade,
out.
I invented the word "shut up."
I don't think that's true.
I invented it.
In the
Everybody
words
stole
of
it.
Tom Cruise,
Third grade, I
Steel
invented the word
Magnolias.
shut up.
I'm silently
All right,
judging
RB3,
you.
what do you got?
Put the blob.
Incorrect.
Oh,
The Nutty Professor.
God.
Incorrect.
Ah.
Looking for Flubber.
Flubber.
Oh,
Is that Scott Nance?
Let's not act like it's a good movie.
crowd.
Yes, it is.
This wasn't a masterpiece that I should have seen.
Big Flubber fans here in the crowd right now.
Dear God.
Big Flubber fans.
Wow. 0 for 2. Talk about a big flub.
Oh.
Should I wait
Oh
for
my
this?
God.
There you go.
Your next question from Fantasy
Someone
Sci-Fi.
just called Ellis
Who played the younger
hero.
version of Bilbo Baggins
Martin
in
Freeman.
the Hobbit film?
I once had a neighbor that
Yep.
looked like Bilbo Baggins.
Who is
Everybody has a
awesome.
neighbor. He's a
I
very
was watching
neighborly
some
kind of guy.
war
Lives in
earlier
a
today.
garage.
He is
Remember
awesome,
Bilbo
but
freaked
he is
out in the
like
original one
he's
when
just
after
not
the
in that
rain,
movie
he
a
lived in
lot.
garage.
That's why I'm glad he's in Black
Martin
Panther.
Freeman is one of the good parts of the Hobbit.
All right,
films.
pens
Even
down.
though
All
I
right,
don't
Matt, what
like
do you got?
movies, he's
Elijah
one
Woods.
Incorrect.
Martin Freeman.
That's correct.
Yeah!
Scoring a point here, 4-2.
Got a point.
4-2 with the crowd really behind
That's
RB3.
Cool,
right
it's
now.
4-2.
We have
RB3.
video and audio evidence that the crowd is pulling for RB3.
Seems
here.
like it. All right, last question. In the category
the audience
of
came
new
at, though?
releases,
RB3 points is always
Ray
going to score.
Fiennes provided
I'm kidding.
the voice
I like the
to
RB3.
what character
Alfred.
in the Lego
Yeah,
Batman
Alfred.
movie?
Alfred
Back
Payne.
to the guy that's like Bill.
And I still find it strange he didn't do Voldemort as well because
No, but I could
Go
tell
on.
you his name, and then he'd probably come.
I haven't seen the movie,
Five,
so thanks for
round
spoiling
four,
that Voldemort's in it.
3, 2, 1.
It's in the trailers.
that's
All right,
too bad
RB3,
for you.
what do you
Dad.
got?
I didn't watch any of the
Yeah,
trailers
Alfred.
because I
That's
didn't want
correct
to
for
be
1 point, Matt.
spoiled.
Didn't see it. It's in
Oh,
trailers.
wow, look at this.
Oh.
RB3 now
Whoa.
has scored a point here. It is now 4-3 going into round number 2. Knost had started off very strong.
And yes, I'm
started out at
extremely
the end.
biased.
Here we go. Round number
Got that
2.
one point.
Here we go. Here are the rules for round number 2. The competitors will
RB3
spin
needs
the
directors
wheel
or
if they don't
classics.
like what they land on. The
And
first
Knost
time they can
needs,
choose to
like,
spin again, unless, of course, it
80s
lands on
sports.
opponent's choice. Each
I don't think
question will be
sci-fi.
worth 2 points
Animated,
apiece,
yeah.
unless they opt for multiple
And
points.
they'll
Man,
be-
you're struggling
Then
on the
worth
Disney
1
ones, though,
point.
to be
All right,
fair.
Matt, you're up 4-3. Would you like to go first?
It was
or second?
rope to
I'll
answer
go
most
first.
of
was
Good
live,
spin,
man.
please. Big
Ready for
spin.
that spin?
Whoever was. Oh, you're
Matt
talking
Knost.
about on the
That's
top
good
one.
spin.
Yeah.
He's been tugging
Well,
on
I'm
some
just saying
weights
that's
here
one
and
of the
there.
strengths.
It's gonna
They-
land
Oh,
on
oh,
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Drama.
drama.
Drama, maybe he might be good.
I'll spin once more.
So
One more. He's going to
difficult.
spin again.
Okay.
There's the spin. He's looking
Let's
for sports.
see.
If it's
Got one.
Star
That's
Wars,
not
I would
Man's
die
Category.
laughing. I don't think they have it on the wheel, though.
No, it's not on the wheel.
Yeah, it's a.
Oh, spinner!
Spinner
Good
choice!
spin there from Matt
Pull
Knost.
by nose.
Good spin.
Oh.
It's yours. It's you.
Boy.
No. What are you going for?
You should take
What's
drama.
he taking?
I'll take sports
I knew
movies.
it was coming.
He wanted sports
That's a
movies.
strength. That's a good one. That's a
Whoa.
smart move by Knost.
Interesting.
All right, Matt. In the category of sports movies,
What?
what sports drama sees Kenny Rogers as a race car driver who takes in orphan children to be his pit crew?
There's Talladega Nights and there's Days of Thunder. The only two.
This wasn't a Mad
movies I
TV
know.
sketch?
I didn't make it up. 5,
It's a very manly category.
4,
Good one.
3, 2,
I got nothing. This is
1. Nothing. All right.
Multiple
you-
choice.
No, you didn't choose it. What do you got?
Ah,
I don't know. Talladega Nights.
No.
The answer was 6-pack. 6-pack.
six pack.
That's the name of the film.
You need a six-pack to enjoy a movie like that, Christian.
Question number 2. Who played
so
Scout
mad.
Ernie Cappadino in A League of Their Own?
John Lovitz.
That's correct for 2 points.
Right
Yep.
back.
All right.
2 more points.
In the movie,
Played by
Eddie,
John Lovitz.
Whoopi Goldberg is a fan who wins a contest
The
to
Knicks.
become the coach of what NBA team?
The New York Knicks.
Correct for 2 points.
I mean, it's Whoopi
Matt Knost,
Goldberg.
huge
Coaching-
Goldberg fan.
coaching
What is the
Knicks.
name of the sports comedy starring Scott Bakula, Sinbad, and Jason Bateman about a down-on-their-luck Texas college football team?
Oh, I know
Come
this
on.
one.
He's asking
I'm
his right
blanking, too.
shoulder for help.
5, 4.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, necessary
Oh.
roughness? B, North Dallas 40? C, Friday night fights? Or D, the bench?
I would
I
say.
think it's necessary
Correct
roughness.
point.
Yeah.
All right.
Nail the necessary
Yeah, I was gonna
roughness.
say,
All right, so
yeah.
9-3.
Right, that's good for RB3. He's only 6 points down.
But RB3 is certainly
But
not
if he
out of
gets
this
a
yet.
category
Big
he's not
spin
good
in
at.
order to get himself back in the
You work
game.
on the wheel,
RB3,
yes.
here we go. Big spin, please. There's the spin.
If
And
he
my
gets
opponent's
opponent's
on
choice.
that wheel working.
Oh my God!
Keeping it.
Wow.
I'm keeping it. That is a strength, and he
Yes,
just
he
avoids.
takes his
He
comic
wants
book
to keep
movie.
comic book movies. No, that was opponent's choice
Yeah.
right
Get
there
it.
on the edge.
Comic
My
book movies.
goodness.
Oh, that
RB3,
was
dodging
bad.
danger at every turn. Your first question in the
So-
world of comic book movies.
Not just Marvel
Who
and
plays
DC.
the character introduced as Miranda Tate in The Dark
Marianne
Knight
Cotillard.
Rises?
Marianne Cotillard.
2 points.
all right.
Yes!
RB3.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, your next question. In Iron Man 3, what is the name of Aldrich Killian's formula that enhances
Ugh.
human DNA?
Something like that.
I've been taking some of that.
No, you have.
I know it's gonna kill me. Multiple choice.
Is
That's
it
a great
A,
question,
Terrigen,
Zaleski.
B, Extremis?
Extremist.
Yeah.
There you go. I did
All
not
right.
finish reading the options.
Okay.
That is 1 point for RB3. Your next question. Who played Captain Stacy in Spider-Man 3?
Oh.
Wait, Gwen
Man.
Stacy, right?
No,
No,
her
the
dad.
captain, the father.
Multiple choice.
Is
I
it
can
A,
see his
Dennis
face right now
Leary,
too.
B,
Nope.
John Lithgow, C,
James
Cromwell.
Cromwell, or D,
Yeah,
Thomas
yep,
Hayden
yep.
Church?
James Conwell.
Yeah.
We will accept
Yes.
that for C, 1 point.
There you go.
James
All right,
Cromwell,
we need a 2-pointer here. Come on,
last
RB3.
your last question. Your last question in round 2, RB3, and this for the tie. What villain said, I believe whatever doesn't
Joker.
kill you
Joker.
simply
Come
makes
on.
you stranger?
The Joker.
And it's a tie.
It is a
game.
tie game going into
Let's go.
round 3. RB3 spinning the category he wanted, Christian.
Oh,
Matt
boy.
Knost also getting a favorable role with
Oh, this
sports
is a good
movies.
match.
They knew their categories.
Yeah, it's a good
they
match,
came to play,
definitely.
and Cops was very excited for his buddy.
Well, they both got categories that they're strong. Like you said, I mean, you had the sports movies and that comic movie just
Yeah.
avoiding opponent's
RB3.
choice. That would have been deadly for
RB3.
RB3. But here we go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so now
no.
we have a tie
Evan,
game. Round
did you see
number
how I
3
was during
works
Mark Riley's
like
match
this.
against
The
Clark
contestants
Wolf?
will
And that's me
choose
watching a
3
Mark
numbers
Riley
from
game.
1 to
Be like that
25.
more in this
The
match.
first one will be worth 2 points. The second one will be worth 3 points. The third one is worth 5 points. Matt Knost, you are the former champion. It's a tie game. You can choose your numbers first, please.
6, 9, and 23.
6, 9,
Ooh.
So
23.
Going
Oh,
rogue with
because he
23
just-
there, huh?
Yeah, no.
RB3.
I'm gonna go with 8, 17, and 24.
8, 17, and 24.
Okay.
All right.
Likes that 24.
All right.
It's that Kobe.
RB3's up first here. All right, RB3, for your 2-pointer, you chose movie release dates.
All right.
Aw.
For your
He's
2-pointer.
good at that.
In what year was the iconic Pulp Fiction?
Oh my God!
1994.
Correct for 2 points.
2 points RB3
Say.
in the lead.
It's
Come on.
back to Matt Knost now.
Thank you.
That's yeah.
Matt
That was,
Knost, your
Okay.
2-point
Yeah.
question comes from
That
a
was a-
category you claim as a strength, 1980s movies. And your question is, who played Goose's wife in Top Gun?
Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan.
Where you got a tie ball?
Boom!
Wow, back to RB3.
All right.
Who chose category
Yes.
That's hurt.
17. Directors.
Okay.
Who directed Kathy Bates in the Stephen King story
Oh.
Misery?
Oh.
Rob Reiner.
That's
That's a
correct
great
this
movie.
time.
He went
Yeah.
to the Reiner well. You keep answering
That's
Rob
beautiful.
Reiner.
Rob Reiner.
Circular.
Eventually you'll
You came
land
right
on a
at the
correct
second line.
answer.
Actually,
This
worked
match
out for him
is
this time.
ridiculous.
Matt
Come on,
Knost.
Knost.
Your
Come
next
on.
category is one
Score
you
this
claim as
wrong.
a strength. Sports.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Look at this.
Oh,
Your
Wow.
question is thus. Who played bobsledding coach Irv Blitzer in Cool
Aw.
Runnings?
John Candy.
Feel the rhythm, guys. John Candy.
3 points for Matt Knost. We
Oh,
got
real.
Hey, Case,
Game.
does that question
All right.
sound familiar?
RB3, your 5-pointer now. Category
Come on,
24.
RB3.
You guys are poking the bear.
rom-coms.
Oh my
All
God.
right, don't show me that.
Rob Reiner's the answer.
Oh boy.
In what 1930s romantic comedy paired Clark Gable and
this
Claudette
is
Colbert?
classics.
It is a 5-pointer.
And Rook is having a fit over there.
I don't know, 1930s comedies.
I'm gonna guess All About Eve.
Oh,
Looking for It Happened One Night.
Happened
All
One Night.
Back to Matt Knost. Now here's how it works.
Come on,
If Matt
Knost,
Knost
come on.
hits his five
You got
pointer,
this.
he
Watch
will
your
win
category
the
be
game.
Star Wars.
If not, we go to
oh my
sudden
God.
death.
That's the
Sudden
case.
Death,
Got
which
this.
is a great Van Damme film. Matt Knost.
Yes, it is my
Your
favorite.
5-point question for the win is in a category you do not claim as a strength. Family films. The question is, what is the name of the pizza place that delivers pizza
Little
to the
Nero's.
toasters multiple times
Okay.
in Home Alone?
That's a tough one. That's a good 5-point question. You guys should write that down and use that in one of our Schmoedowns.
3,
No,
See what I
2,
get
we
that?
can't do that.
Godfathers.
1. Little Nero.
Wow.
Little
Ah.
Nero's. So we are now in
Come on,
sudden
RB3.
death. Mark,
Come
tell
on.
them how sudden death works.
Come on,
Sudden
no.
death works as
Come
thus.
on.
You basically
Oh, they're
have
gonna be
to
on
answer
at the
2
buzzers.
questions right to win. Christian and I are going to ask the field a question, which means you have buzzers in front of you. Once the question is asked, hit your buzzer. Whoever buzzes in first gets to answer the question. If you answer it correctly, you then will be asked another question alone. If you answer that one right, you win the game. If you miss either question, we go back to square one. All right, here we go, guys. Are you ready to go? All right.
I got the new buzzers.
What
That's so
Russell
cool.
Crowe movie had the tagline, "One man's extraordinary fight to save the family he loved"? Matt Knost.
Cinderella Man.
Correct. Now Matt Knost
Whoa!
will get a question by
Okay.
himself
Come on,
to
Knost.
win the match.
Come on.
Matt Knost, your final question. Who played the George Clooney role in the original version
Frank Sinatra.
of Ocean's 11?
Frank Sinatra.
And your winner! Sudden death. He is mighty.
That was great, Matt. That was a great match.
Knost does it. Roca comes up to
that
greet
was a good match.
RB3, what a match by the young 19-year-old kid here. And
it's nice to see them being classy,
Yeah.
but RB3 now
Yeah,
cops
hey,
are nowhere to be
that
found
knows
to
he's
console
classy.
him. As Copster left him for dead, you got to wonder about these
Copster's
things.
doing the camera to be nice. I'm sure he's going to be in the post interview with him. And we're going to find out right now because you know you're going to get some fireworks. Emma Fife is standing by
see
with
what's going
Knost,
on here.
and I'm sure Roca's there too.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown?
Yep.
Narrowly victorious Matt Knost. And Roca, really nice to
Doesn't matter.
see you're here
Victory's
as
a
well.
victory.
Might as well just start here right at the top of the interview. So, Matt Knost, how does it feel? You finally won a singles match.
Oh, jeez. We say that like I'm owing a billion. Yes, I finally won a singles match against a worthy competitor. RB3 put up a hell of a fight.
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
That's great.
It could have gone either way. I missed a couple questions that I should have gotten. I think he missed a couple that he should have gotten. So it was a good match overall. I'm glad I faced off against a gentleman. He is a gentleman. It was nice to see Ellis in a sport coat and Harloff in a T-shirt. Somebody doesn't give two shits about us if it's not like a title match or something. Just grab that out of his dirty hamper here in the office. It's like, hey, what do I got laying around? You got any old T-shirts that this didn't sell well?
no,
I'll just
God.
put this on.
Love it.
Yeah, screw these guys. I don't give two
There
shits.
you go.
Oh, I
So
love it.
there's the attitude we've come to expect from the Four Horsemen. Because for a second there, you were really
You don't know, because if
you're
you
being
know,
real nice,
maybe
saying
he
nice
starts.
stuff about
Because
RB3.
No,
RB3 is a
don't,
gentleman.
because if he
You know,
starts
he's a
playing,
nice
he
man.
starts getting really
The
good
rest of this
seasons
league,
at
for the
it,
most
you could
part,
win.
are assholes.
Wow.
And you got to talk to them like assholes.
Wow, he
Wow.
called
Especially
out.
with
Remember when
the
Andy was
chairman
supposed
in Blur
to
in
get
charge of it
KO'd
all.
by
It's
Harloff?
ridiculous. The
You
amount
saw
of
what happened?
disrespect that the Horsemen get in this league. We should just start our own league.
would not be a bad idea.
Oh,
A real man's league.
That's right.
Yeah.
you guys can join our
Who do
league.
you propose you're going to take with you
Yeah,
to
we
this
are
real
real
man's
man's
league that
league.
you're going to
Not
start?
you, Emma. We're going to get a new
Great,
reporter to ask
okay.
these questions.
Super great. Well, again, it was another big win for the Horsemen. Seems like John Roca started the trend, so we will see how it goes in the future. Best of luck to both of you, I guess, in the free-for-all, and we'll be back in just a moment with
Is Roger
RB3.
Meyer Burnett in the
And we are back
Robert.
with RB3, who
Geekdom
just didn't
tonight?
quite
No.
win
No,
this
he's
match.
No, the winner
But
of the
you had a
Geekdom
very
tonight
impressive
plays
showing.
him,
I
and
was
the winner
nervous
of
for you
that
after round
plays
one. It
Hector.
was not your strongest game. How were you feeling after that?
Yeah, you know, I kind of came back.
Look
with
at Copster, he's hilarious.
Some hiccups in the first round, and I think in round two, you know, that's when I really picked up with the
Yeah.
curtain.
RB3 showed
There's some
that he knows
questions
his
that
stuff
I
as
that I
well,
knew
and
that
I
I
want to
should've
see him.
Oh, yeah.
multiple choice
Someone
on, you know,
else.
like James Conway. I was
Yeah.
thinking the guy
Definitely.
from Confidential. I just couldn't say it, but yeah, there's a
I
lot
think of
them
him as
like
the
that,
guy
but,
from Star Trek
you know,
First Contact.
Me coming in my first time.
I love how he
around
has
is not bad,
confidence
you know. and
written
I'm a big
straight
fan
across
of
his
Matt Knost,
hat.
and I like
Well, he's
everything
from
they do, top 10,
Compton.
everything
I know.
like that. So, you know, for me, it was, you know,
This is
coming
great.
in and just trying not to lose. And even though I did lose, I still feel like I did.
I think you did a little more than
played
try
a
not
really
to
good
lose.
match.
You
You
spun
took it down to
really
sudden
big
death.
with that
It
comic
was
book movie category, and you
good.
absolutely destroyed it.
Yes.
Was there any moment during that you
I
thought
got 6 out of
maybe
8
I'm
in
not
comic-
gonna prove
Yeah, no
that
steals.
comic book movies is one of my strengths, or you were feeling pretty confident the whole time?
No. I mean, comic book movies are like the one genre that I've probably seen most, if not all of them. You know, I wouldn't feel good if I had like comedy or action adventure, but comic book movies are the one that I felt really.
Don't give away your secrets, RB3, because I assume we're gonna see you compete in the singles again.
Yeah. Hopefully one of these days,
please.
I love to take on, some of my fellow.
See him in the Rumble.
Oh, right.
I don't think
Greg
he's
from
going
No
to
Rejects.
be
All right,
in the Rumble.
Monster.
No, we're actually on the same fraction, so hey, so my apologies. So, but
Yeah, I don't think
Sounds like
Knost wants to
RB3's
play
already
RB3.
trying to betray the Young Bucks.
no, we're family.
All right, so who are you looking at next then?
I don't know. Yeah.
The papers, man. Whoever you want. Young Bucks coming after him. The Bucks are the real animals in this league, not little little ponies. You know, they say it's a man sport. I don't know. One man wears a cowboy hat everywhere he goes. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Right, yeah. I
Where's
guess we'll
Roka
come
to
the
just
tournament
break
then.
in?
Yeah, I know. As I say, I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
I was
Miss
I was
Movie.
waiting
First
for it,
match,
but now I think you jinxed it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I think mostly hit in her case.
surprise.
Anyway, well, thank you so much, RB3. It sounds like the league is now being broken down into lions, horses, and bucks. So you guys decide
Oh
which
my.
of those 4 animals you think is going to be victorious. And now back to you, Mark and Christian.
Wangers.
All right, as we get back,
Jesus.
obviously, Knost throwing some shots towards me. He seems to like to do that in interviews.
He's a fan of hating on you, even though you are, in fact, the commissioner and chairman.
I know. Well, this is his first match that he won, and good for him. He did that against RB3, who was fighting very hard. What a
Good
no
for
one,
him.
I don't think anybody would have guessed the sudden
good
death
for
match.
you.
No, that was a
Exactly.
good battle, Christian, and I like the way sudden death played out. I like our new buzzers. I like what this game does
yeah.
for both of these
That was
careers, because
awesome.
even though RB3 got
And
a
I must
loss,
say,
he proved he can
I
hang
pity the
with
poor
a fellow
soul
competitor, and
who
Matt Knost. They
thinks,
desperately needed win for him. I think
was going
both
to try to
these
be
guys
a
are on
Matt
the right
Knost
track.
and try
Yeah,
to be
all right,
calling
guys.
me
So
out
make sure
constantly.
that you
I'm waiting
comment,
for that to
like.
happen.
That's what you got
I'm
to
just
do to get
waiting.
more matches here. Keep on doing that. Join the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page. A lot of big matches coming up down the line. Look at this. Myself, I'm going to continue that revenge tour, and I'm playing up against Andy Signor for a rematch.
So this is
It's
all
coming.
being
And
edited
then
out.
April 14th, it is
Bro,
the
the smack
free
talks
for
are
all.
getting good. Whatever they're doing on the
35
Screen Junkies,
really fighting for
we have to
a
watch.
spot of
'cause-
any
That's new.
title of the winner's choosing. Go and make
Yeah.
sure you check that out when it comes out.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, so that ought to do it for that reaction. I'll be honest. That was a really good match.
Great
Loved it.
match. Great
I mean,
Loved it.
And here's the thing, as we've said several times in some of our fan schmoedowns, it's not necessarily about how many points were scored. Because yes, this was one of the lower scoring matches in the schmoedown history, but it was entertaining. It was good. I'm actually kind of jacked right now because I want to see where both Knost and RB3 go from here. So
Also, let's be honest, it wasn't even that low scoring. What was the end score?
14-15.
14?
yeah,
I mean,
14-15.
that's not. I mean, okay, it's not high scoring, but it's not horrible. It's not an Humberto Gonzalez game, It's not terrible.
That's true.
or unfortunately for Ashley V. Robinson, like that match.
Yeah, but I like Ashley, so I wouldn't call out her.
I'm not calling her
like
out.
Evan in our match.
Dude, do you forget I was reporting on the rundown that week? That was a little awkward for me.
or like Evan in our league,
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
great
actually,
match.
but
One of
to
the
be
best
fair,
shoot-
that
Schmoedown
was
history.
still a good match. Like that was a fun match to do.
That's what I'm saying. You can lose, and it can be low scoring, but it can still be fun. I think Kalinowski and Ashley's match showed that because that was a fun match, even though it was low scoring. Okay, Jeff Sarah and Humberto Gonzalez, that one kind of sucked. That one sucked.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Hey, but the good news is this was a great match. Sad that RB3 lost.
So that ought to do it for this reaction. Guys, please, just like how Christian asks to like and comment on the Schmoedown matches, give us a like, give us a comment, subscribe to Take 3 Productions. This has been a really fun match, I can safely say, for all of us. So, for Matthew Kearns, Evan DeGraff, and Kees Cornelisse, my awesome panel, I am Chris Dohmen. We'll see you at the next one. Take care.